Tulsa girl says she was humiliated by employees at Silver Dollar City because of her prosthetic legs. She says she was tall enough to ride the ride. It was how they tried to measure her that made it embarrassing. I discovered the theme park may not have followed its own policy in my Fox 23 investigation.
I'm not any different from anybody else. I may look different, but I'm not.
Maddie Edwards' legs may look different than most 11-year-old girls, but she wanted to show me they work just the same. She can do fast feet, even a cartwheel.
No, wait, never mind. I can do one pretty good.
During a recent trip to Silver Dollar City in Branson, Missouri,
I was really excited to go.
the Tulsa 7th grader says staff made her feel different. She says she rode the giant barn swing twice without any problems. Did you scream?
Yeah. I screamed both times I went on it.
Later in the day, when she went back to the ride, she says she was escorted out of her seat so employees could measure her.
This guy, he pulls out a measuring tape, and the girl talks over her walkie-talkie to like her manager or someone. She said, "Where do we need to measure from?" And then the guy starts measuring from here up and doesn't count any of this.
So you felt you should be measured from your feet to the top of your head, just like any other child?
Yeah, because these are my legs.
I found Silver Dollar City's ride policy online. It reads, guests will be measured as they present themselves at the measuring station, from the ground to the top of the head. Specifically for the giant barn swing, riders with 2 leg amputations may ride if amputations are below the knee. Maddie's amputations from a rare form of meningitis are below her knees.
I was like really frustrated. I was like really mad.
Did you cry during the experience?
Yes.
I hurt for her, knowing how she must have felt to have somebody tell her she couldn't do something and to point out her disabilities in front of others. That was very hurtful.
The family members with Maddie at the park that day felt their trip was ruined and filed a complaint with Silver Dollar City. When I contacted the park, they already refunded Maddie's ticket and were investigating the situation. A week later, they told me Maddie should have been able to ride the barn swing. They've talked to the employees involved about how to handle a similar situation in the future. They're also refunding tickets for the entire party and inviting them back for a free visit.
Do you forgive the people who...
Yeah, I forgive them. It was a mistake.
It did make me feel better to know that they did care enough to look into the situation and to talk to the individuals and want to make changes.
And there's one more thing.
But they're going to have a special surprise for you.
Really? I'm excited. I like surprises.
Yeah, so they're happy to go back. Now, Silver Dollar City tells me safety is, of course, their #1 priority. They are always reevaluating their policies, and they apologized to Maddie's family. Now, her family wanted to tell her story because they say it's important for all businesses to know how to treat people with disabilities and not to embarrass them.